Hi everyone, it's Ariel. So it's good to be back podcasting, and I hope you enjoy listening to my ramble. So it's a bit like listening to a story, I guess. So I'm just sat here with Honey, and I've got a magazine. I'll tell you which one that is in a second. So Honey is my dog, and you may have seen her in some of my videos on my channel. And I do get asked what breed is she. So Honey is a Cavachon. That's a hybrid of a King Charles Cavalier Spaniel and a Bichon Frise. So she's got the most wonderful personality, and she's also very gentle. She's not at all, she hasn't got an aggressive streak to her at all. So she's like she's the perfect dog really. She's also very bright. So she's just lying next to me, and I'm just giving her a little scratch. Don't know if you can hear this. And if you're wondering, yes, she does get ASMR tingles. I did some research quite a while ago now, and I think I did mention this in one of my videos where I featured Honey. And dogs do get ASMR, not all dogs, but she definitely does. In fact, when I used to own pet rabbits, they also used to get ASMR as well. So it's quite funny to see. It's quite cute as well. So I guess if you've got pets, you might notice it when you're like giving them a scratch, or just like stroking their fur or brushing their ears. They do love ear brushing, and especially the areas around their face, because they can't access those. It's like the top of their head and between their eyes. I mean, I'm doing that now to her and she loves it. She's literally zoning out. It's nice to see. It's nice to know that I can relax her with ASMR. Well, because she's so bright, she anticipates it. So I'm sat here on this lovely sunny day. Out of the sunshine, it's far too hot. So I just had a look on here, and it's 25 degrees C. And that for the UK is quite warm. So we're not used to this kind of weather. And the last thing you want to do is chores. You don't want to go out. You don't want to do anything. You just want to lounge around. And I've got myself a nice cold drink. I've got a straw in it. So it's important to stay rehydrated in this kind of weather. So drink plenty of water, not too much obviously, but to make sure you take on water at all times, because you forget that you sweat and you have to replace that. So I'm nice and cool at the minute. Got my curtains drawn, and that's the nicest and best way to cope with this really hot weather. So I've got a magazine on my lap here. Well, it's a comic actually, and I forgot I had it. And it's a copy of the Beano. So it was back when it was the 70th anniversary of the Beano. So I think I did read all of it. When I was a child, I used to spend a lot of time reading the Dandy and the Beano. And I'll never forget, I used to read it almost too much. and the teacher wasn't very impressed, so she called my mum in and she told her I shouldn't be reading them. But when you think about it, at least I was reading. It's good to encourage kids to read. So anyway, and I think it's nice also to have something to actually flick through the pages, because most things today are online, which is a little bit sad. For example, like we used to have a local newspaper come through the door, but that's all gone online now. And I think that's not just local to me, I think that's happening like nationwide. I'm not sure about worldwide, but it's definitely happening a lot nationwide over here. So everything is more or less digital. And you kind of miss reading an actual physical copy of a newspaper. There's something about the sound of the pages and the print, and you'd quite often get like the print from the paper on your fingers. So this comic book I've got is in full colour. So this is from, let me just see what year it's from. It was from the 20th of March 2021. And we've got, so it's a special birthday edition, 70th. And we've got 8 extra pages, plus a huge Dennis the Menace family tree poster, and win £1,000 of prizes. So obviously the bin has changed quite substantially from when I was a kid, and it's changed even more so since like my parents used to read it when they were kids. So in this edition, some of the characters have got smartphones, they're on social media, they've got a lot of technology, and quite a lot of the language is very orientated towards social media, so it's quite different, but nonetheless it's still a nice magazine. Sorry if you can hear lots of strange sounds in the background, because it's so hot it's making like it does that thing where things expand and creak and click. So I've got some things outside which are getting quite hot, and the metal is like expanding, so there's not much I can do about that. And of course Honey might start snoring, so that's also quite funny. So there's a lot of characters I don't know in here, so I obviously remember Dennis the Menace. So in one of these he's got a pinata. Pinatas are fun. I remember I had one of my birthdays about 4 years ago, and yeah, they're great fun. I think mine was a unicorn. They're always too nice to like smash up. The one I had was like rainbow coloured, and it had loads and loads of sweets inside it. So I like to read the origins of pinatas actually, and see how that started. So that would interest me, where they came about. So you know, because you see them when you go into like the supermarket, and they're basically for like any age, which is really nice. So sorry, I just went off on a tangent there. So we have Dennis the Menace. We have Haha's Joke Shop. We've got the Prank Academy. for taking like selfies as well. We've got Ruby's character called Ruby. Then we have a poster saying celebrate Dennis's birthday and play all your favourite games. Visit beano.com/birthday. So obviously this is quite old now. And we have Minnie the Minx. She's one of the original characters as well. And we have a poster advert. Explore Dennis through the ages at the Beano shop. And we have Calamity James. It's a very peculiar looking character, but one of the original characters. Then we have Nasha and Nipper, also original characters. So I think Nipper is the smaller one and Nasha's the larger of the dogs. So Nipper reminds me of Barry the Poodle. So I think I showed you Barry the Poodle on my channel. Then we have Dennis and Nasha. It's got a nice story here. Then we have a page on jokes. Lots of jokes. Then Roger the Dodger. He's one of the original characters. Then we've got Dangerous Dan. So I've not seen that character before. Then we have a poster for a subscription. So what does this say? It says get your Beano before it's in the shops. Save over £62 off the shop price. So you get 13 Beanos for only £18.75 plus get a free rocket set. And it says down here you can buy a digital subscription. I don't particularly like that. If I was buying this, if I was a kid and I had this, I would much prefer the physical copy of the magazine. It's just not the same reading magazines or newspapers online. That's what I think anyway. So we have Dennis and Nasha part 2, and we have this poster of Dennis and Nasha. Then we have a family tree. So I've not taken those out or looked at them. So in this one we've got Joe Wicks. So thinking about when I was a kid, I don't recall ever seeing celebrities in any of the editions of the Beanos or the Dandies, and I used to collect all of them, so I probably had hundreds of copies. So that's a new thing that I've started to notice. You see celebrities in these comic books. So we've got like a page here, and instead of like Where's Wally, it's called Where's Dennis. So I really like Where's Wally, and I should actually see if I can find a Where's Wally book and do an ASMR video of that. So something quite annoying and fun, frustrating, and you know, you feel kind of like really super happy when you've found all of the characters, all of the items, everything in a Where's Wally picture. So that might be a nice idea. So on one hand it drives you crazy, and on the other hand it's kind of like relaxing at the same time, if that makes sense. So we have another character on this page called Archeology. I guess that's a play on the words, archaeology. But his name is Archie, so Archaeology. Then we have another character called Betty and the Yeti. And on this page we have the Bash Street Kids. The class every teacher dreads. So yeah, I remember those. Then we've got a double page spread, 1 page, 2 page, with a promotion to win £1,000 of prizes. So you can win a trampoline, you can win a mobile phone, you can win a robotic dog, robotic crocodile, robotic dinosaur, or spy bot. And the small prizes is a switch light. So I'm not sure what the difference between switch and switch light is. I think possibly it looks like on the switch lights the side bits don't come away, so you don't have the controllers like on the switch. So the controller is just like one unit. That's what I'm assuming. So you can win a Robo Alive, a stick bot, and a Nerf gun. I'm sure this is what kids are into nowadays. Then we have Banana Man. So that's another old school character. And Billy Whiz, another old school character. And on this page we have a promotion for World Book Day. So this was back in March the 4th, 2021. And at the bottom of the page there is a £1 book token. And then at the top there's some recommendations on books. So on this page there's a double page spread of some photos and pictures from some of the readers who I guess subscribe to us, or they just like the Beano like I used to when I was a kid. On this page we have the numbskulls, so these must be new. And here we have Angel Face Investigates. And we're back to Dennis and Nasha. And on the back page we have a preview of the next edition. So it says, coming next week, Operation Freedom. So we've got Minnie the Mix, and she looks like she's having fun. And that would have been in the Beano number 4078. And at the bottom we've got Contact Us, the comic team, licensing, subscriptions, syndication, and please recycle. And on the back page we have Banana Girl. So I've not seen that character before. So that is my copy of the Beano, which I literally just rediscovered. And this was £2.75. In New Zealand it's $6. In Australia it's $5.40. So that is that. What also other things I have? I've got some receipts. So it's good to keep receipts. So just put that there, I don't want to knock that over. I want to look after it as well because it's a 70th birthday edition. Okay, so got a couple of receipts here. I like the sound of the receipts. So yeah, that's possibly it for today, and I'm going to be back soon with another podcast. I'm not entirely sure what I'm going to do for my next one, but I'm sure it'll be relaxing. So I hope you enjoyed this rambling podcast, and I hope you all have a lovely day, whatever it is you're doing, wherever you are. And please do like and share my content, and I will be talking you to sleep again very soon. Bye now.